Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your friend Kevin, and this is your message and your card of the day. Alright, so I'd like to start with the credits. Our card of the day and our card of the week both come from Kyle Gray. The card of the day is Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and the card of the week is Divine Masters Oracle deck. And the Divine Master that's with us this week is Rumi, speaking about mystical knowing, the art of going within, and the art of connecting with God, and the art of breaking through the boundaries of what we consider traditional religion. My isms: nothing's more important than my feeling of joy and happiness. Love and light is my vibration. Peace is my portion. And the world is not broken. I am perfectly lined up. Now, this last one might be counterintuitive if you are investing in horribilizing anything that's going on in the physical world. It's all being lined up just as we're being lined up. It's all under evolution just as we are. Now, there's an affirmation cards I've been pulling each day to go with this message, and they come from the Happier Me affirmation cards. I don't know who came up with these, but I like them. And the one I pulled for today is this one. I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. The other one is really all about self-love. The other one is forgiveness, or the same one really. Forgiveness plays an essential role in your happiness. Forgiveness replaces sorrow in your heart with love and with peace. I like this because it's time to release, to destroy, to discard, and to let go of the things that we get caught up in. The stuck stuff. Now, this being a number 6 day, we are working with being responsible, self-nurturing, caring, somewhat domestic. These are kind messages that come from heaven to pay attention to where you are in your life, what you're exchanging, how you're exchanging it, and is the pathway that you've chosen bringing you joy, bringing you contentment? Does it have love? It may be that you are choosing something else. It may be that you are choosing something that's counterintuitive to you, or you're on a new path that might be counterintuitive to other people. It is really looking at where is the joy, where is the love. All right, here we go. Gertrude, Beatrice. I don't have anything else to say about that, do you? Nope. It's a new angel numerology number 6. I like number 6. It's nurturing. I like it because it seems to me rather creative. It seems to me that I can change my mind when things are not working. That's what happens on a 6th day. I get to look at something, think, well, I don't know if that's right anymore. All right, here we go. One more time, she says. All right. I'm going to pick a card off the top. Don't get any resistance. Oh, look at this. The she-wolf. Not the first time the she-wolf has shown up. Now, this is where it's possible. It's possible. Not saying it is. You might be conflicted. The she-wolf is looking at energies that unleash our inner passions and unleash that giddy up side of ourselves. I rather like her because she's howling at the moon, just like the wolf is. And sometimes we live our lives in this container of decency, paying attention to the rules, behaving ourselves, those kind of things, which is, in a way, it's sort of down the aisle of control. And there's oftentimes a need to break free from that, to unleash our passion, our inner feelings, the confidence, particularly when we are in the energy of adversity. Beatrice is basically saying, be careful, my friends. There's an awful lot of discontent where you are. And if you are going to battle, make sure you're choosing your battles wisely. Look at all sides of the table, meaning sit in the seat of everyone that's in conflict. This could be somewhere that you are emerging as a mentor, as someone who looks at things from a higher perspective, and going with your passions for the light in order to bring that lightness and bring that joy to other people. It's a little bit like the peacemaker. Excuse me. Shapeshifter, peacemaker. The she-wolf is the wild side of all of that. Unleashing the talents and your dreams, and this card, and particularly with Rumi, is all very, it's a bit, how can I put it, there's traditional ways of doing things, following a certain pathway, and our traditional ways of doing things are being challenged at the moment. So this would be take the baseline of tradition and see if you can break the rules without breaking people and without breaking yourself. Can you change the course and change the direction, particularly in this particular month? Astrologically, this month is a fantastic month for trying on different things, different ways of being, trying on a different attitude. This card is talking about getting in touch with your shamanic soul. That's the natural, the nature, the wild side, the alpha female. And even if you're a man watching this, you got an alpha female inside of you. The part of you that's not afraid to stand out, the part of you that's not afraid to put your feet down and say, this is how it's going to be. The she-wolf is bringing strength and courage, just like Archangel Ariel, so that you are not feeling limited or trapped. She gives that little bit of nurturing and fortification to the weaker members, the shy ones, the ones that are not feeling the confidence. It is really the she-wolf passion in you is bringing strength and guidance to the underdog, to the one who is really like lost out there in the world, not sure where we're going. She represents energy and wildness, particularly being able to see and dance in the unknown. It's almost like release that animal energy within inside of you. Kind of go over here, look at this. I don't want to get in trouble with this statement. I like the structure and, okay, Beatrice, I've got it. I like the structure and the traditions of religious practices. But we're at a time in our evolution and our culture where all elements, positive elements of any practice, whether it's pagan, Wiccan, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, whatever faith, has somewhat streamlined how we practice worshipping, how we practice living, how we practice our basically daily lives, the sort of rules of the road, if you will. Me personally, and it's my way of being, enjoy looking at the different ways everything is converging, coming together, finding a common ground. And most all of them, at the higher levels of their practice, invoke the feeling, the hardwired feeling in all of us of kindness, of love, compassion, healing, and caring. And every so often, we are brought to the table of power. And when we come to the table of power, the natural instinct in the she-wolf energy is to sort of go after and tear apart certain things. We're not necessarily saying that. What we're saying is, if I'm going to go into battle, or if I'm going to stand my ground, I'm going to state my claim with the passion I have, with why am I so passionate about this, and I'm going to challenge whatever authority. When I say challenge, that doesn't mean fight. Challenge whatever authority is asking me to take a different route, or go in a different way, or make a different choice. Yes, you can stick a fat label of politics, religion, sex, love, what have you. But we're in this lovely time, if you can see it as being lovely. Some people don't see it as being lovely, where things are coming together. There is a glorious time of acceptance, of understanding, of peace. But it takes a level of the she-wolf's energy inside of us to tell the judgment piece, the piece that wants to control, to just take a seat. Hang on a minute, I'm going to go take care of this. There is no good reason for injustice. There is no good reason for abuse, particularly abuse of power. And astrologers, philosophers, who were the ones who predict things, that those folks who follow the teachings of Nostradamus, we're all in it. We're all in that energy of, we've been placed here. And I think we've been placed here as the light workers. You hear that all the time. You're a light worker, or you're a light warrior, or you're following the light. And eventually, more and more and more of that energy begins to rise, lift. If you do anything with Hay House, you can't avoid it. It's everywhere. And more folks are being led to this incredible melting pot of love, transformation, peace. There is this promised land. It is already here, just sort of beyond the smoke screen, beyond the veil of deception. So how do we get to that point? Well, when everything around me is something I don't understand, I can't really get to grips with, and it changes from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., I'm going to have to go in here. And I'm going to have to be clear with what's going on in here. There is a term that I learned in yoga. I can't think of it now. It's a Sanskrit word, means do no harm. Do no harm. Be love, share love. Be joy, share joy. When you step onto the road of being this she-wolf, I'm trying to think of an iconic person who would represent a she-wolf. And I'm sort of not sure who that would be. But, you know these women and men too. I can't just stick it into a gender. And that's what's so fabulous about the world we're living in. There are differences that are coming together, and it's okay to be different. Most definitely. I am intrigued by different. I'm intrigued within myself of why there's something coming up with that difference that I want to pay attention to. There's a reaction, there's an internal, ooh, this is interesting, and a questioning. Let me question a bit more of this. Let me ask my higher being, what do I need to know about this? How do I need to feel about this? And what can you tell me to teach about this? And then let the answer come. I think that's it. The world's not broken. We're perfectly lined up. And until tomorrow, let me know in your comments. I like getting your comments. I like that banter we've got. Have peace, have love, stand up for what you believe in and find passion. I love you. Thanks so much for all your support. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.